Students mostly do not attempt electrolysis questions because they are not clear at the basics. So in today's video, we are going to clear the basics which are required for electrolysis. So at first, let us understand what is electrolysis. So electrolysis is a chemical reaction in which electricity is used to convert reactants into products. Now let's go through few key terms. First we have is electrode. So what is electrode? Electrode is a rod of metal or graphite through which an electric current flows. So we have two types of electrodes that we'll be learning in the next slide. What is electrolyte? Electrolyte is an ionic compound in molten or a dissolved solution that conducts electricity. So electrolyte is basically a reactant that is being converted into product by using electricity. So electrolyte is our reactant. So electrolyte is mostly an ionic compound. When understanding about the electrodes, we have two types of electrodes, which are anode and cathode. Students generally get confused between anode, anion, cathode, and cation. So let us understand this. Anion and cation are ions. So basically, cation is a positive ion and anion is a negative ion. Now, anode is an electrode which is positive. Anode attracts anion. Anode which is positive attracts anion. So that is why it is called as anode, because anode attracts anions. Cathode is negative and cathode attracts cation. So because cathode is attracting cations, it is called as cathode. So now we generally have two kinds of solutions, which are the molten solution and the aqueous solution. So why are we using only molten and aqueous solution? Why are we not using ionic compound in solid state for electrolysis? The reason is that ions in solid state do not conduct electricity. Ions in solid state do not have free ions to conduct electricity or to pass electricity from one point to other point. So that is the reason we either melt the solid ion, or we add the solid ion into the water and make aqueous solution. So now let us understand how electrolysis happens, like how electrolysis occurs. For electrolysis, we need a electrolytic cell. For electrolysis, we need an electrolytic cell. An electrolytic cell consists of a cathode, an anode, and the electrolyte. So here in this instance, we are using NaCl as electrolyte. So when we are using NaCl as electrolyte, what generally happens is, because the NaCl splits into Na plus and Cl minus. Na plus, which is positive, Na plus is, what is Na plus? Is it cathode or anode? Is it anion or cation? Yes, it is cation. So the cation goes to cathode. So the Na plus goes towards the cathode, and Cl minus, which are anions, these anions move towards anode. This is what generally happens during electrolysis. In the next video, we'll understand how the electrolysis of molten solutions is different from electrolysis of aqueous solutions. 99, or you can say 90% of students, they get confused between electrolysis of molten solutions and aqueous solution, and they write wrong answers in their exam. So see you in the next video.